This might be IKEA's best collection of the year so far. They've launched a pink handbag display cabinet that's going crazy on TikTok, a beautiful new artificial tree collection, a brand new PS collection, and even IKEA branded clothing has landed in store. So today I'm going to take you round, show you everything that's new, what's actually worth buying, and what I'd leave behind. So first is this pink glass cabinet that's currently going crazy on social media. I've seen loads of people using this to display their handbag collections, and I have to admit I really like the idea. Add some lighting inside and it becomes a fantastic display piece. What surprised me was that I thought the frame was metal mesh. Isn't IKEA actually created this effect using a print on glass, which I thought was really clever. It's one of the standout pieces in the new IKEA PS collection, and I can definitely see why it's getting so much attention. Now let me tell you a little bit about the IKEA PS Collection. The first one launched back in 1995 and was created as IKEA's opportunity to push the boundaries a little and showcase some experimental Scandinavian design. Since then, the new PS Collection have appeared every few years, often featuring some of IKEA's most unusual, innovative and occasionally slightly bonkers designs. Now, if I'm honest, some of the bright colours and bold designs aren't always my cup of tea, but the whole idea behind the collection is that it's a little more playful and a little bit more design led than IKEA's standard range. So let's take a look at some of the pieces that have just landed in store. So the first item that caught my eye was this lampshade. I actually really like this one. It's £19. You wouldn't have thought it's come from IKEA. It's absolutely huge, really lovely design. I think it would work in lots of different homes, and realistically no one would think it was from IKEA. And next up was this rattan style storage footstool for £99. Now I thought this is quite clever because it isn't just a footstool. The top lifts off to reveal a hidden storage inside, which is always a bonus, and at £99 it's not cheap, but I did think it looked stylish and practical. They also had these floor standing metal lamps for £35, available in several different colours. The head can be adjusted and angled exactly where you want it, which makes them surprisingly versatile. They're very modern, very playful, and definitely one of those more interesting lighting pieces that they had in the collection. Then we come to the IKEA PS bench. This is 120 centimetres. It's a pine bench priced at £125. Now I know some people will absolutely love this, but personally it wasn't for me. It had a slight rocking motion to it. I think that's what put me off, so it really wasn't to my taste. This bright orange chair bed was definitely one of the more eye-catching pieces though. For £250 it transforms from a chair into a single bed, which is a fantastic idea if you're short on space. The functionality is good, the colour however is another story. If you love bold, bright interiors you'll probably adore it, but for me it was just a little bit too orange. And finally there was this side table for £35. I don't know why, but the handle made me immediately pick it up and carry it around the showroom. It's lightweight, portable, and one of those simple little pieces that could be moved from room to room depending on what you need it for. Quickly before we look at the next one, these are my linen organisers. They're packed by us in our Buckinghamshire studio and they are now back in stock. If you're fed up with bedding getting mixed up in your cupboards, they keep every set neatly together and easy to find. They're available in all bed sizes and you can now order them on Amazon with free Prime delivery across the UK. I'll leave a link below. This collection wasn't all big statement pieces either. There were some really affordable items mixed in, including this 5-hook wall rack which was £12. I actually really like this one. I think I might get one next time I'm in. And they also released some matching fabric in the same pattern. A piece measuring 150 by 300 centimetres was £18. And if you're handy with a sewing machine you can make all sorts with it. Cushion covers, bench covers, curtains or bags. Personally my sewing skills are fairly limited, but I know some people absolutely love this sort of thing. There was a matching muslin style throw which was 150 by 200 for £19, and I did really like the feel of this one. And if you didn't want to commit to a full throw, they had a matching cushion for £5. Again, a simple way of adding a little bit of colour and pattern to a room, and there was plenty of stock of all of this in. Now, one of the items I absolutely didn't like was this wooden construction. It was giving me flashbacks to secondary school woodwork lessons. To be fair, the mechanism was far more sophisticated than anything I ever managed to build, but for £35 it really wasn't for me. They also had these USB-C rechargeable table lamps for £22. The market is absolutely full of rechargeable lighting at the moment, but I have to admit these did have quite a nice designer feel to them. They're available in blue, green and red, and there was plenty of stock in if you really want one. One piece I did really like was the unusual clock for £25. £20. I think this will look fantastic on an office shelf, a bookcase or a desk. It's a little bit different, has a designer feel to it, and for £25 I thought it was one of the nicer accessories in the collection. They also had a collection of wall decorations that were very affordable. You could buy them individually or as a set. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, these were not for me. One of them genuinely looked like an alien from Doctor Who. I just didn't get them. However, you might absolutely love them, and if you do, they're available in different colours and shapes with a pack of 3 costing £6. The coloured glass collection was much more my thing. Prices started at £13, with the larger pieces at £25 and £35. The colours were nice, they felt surprisingly substantial and good quality, and there was plenty of stock available. They also had this trolley for £50. I quite liked this one and thought it could work really well as a little drinks trolley. Beyond that, I'm not entirely sure what you'd use it for, but let me know what you think, because I'm sure somebody will think this is a brilliant idea. Next up was this chair at £70. Again, I'm going to be honest, it wasn't for me. I actually like the shape of it, but IKEA seemed determined to keep using this dark green colour, and I just can't see it working in my home. It also came in blue. The design I liked, the colour not so much. Now, the table I did like. I thought this would be fantastic in a playroom, craft room or family space. It has a pull-out storage drawer on both sides, so it's perfect for pens, paper and all those little things that usually end up everywhere. The only hesitation was it was £179. Then there was this chair, which, if I'm honest, was giving serious Abigail's party vibes. However, at £129, I didn't think the price was too bad. It's definitely one of those pieces that would be probably fantastic in a trendy London apartment. It's just not really my style. And finally, they also had a selection of rugs. IKEA rugs are kind of expensive, I think. This one was £159. Again, some interesting designs, but definitely not impulse purchase territory. And that was the IKEA PS collection. Some pieces I really liked, some I absolutely didn't, but that's probably the whole point of PS. It's designed to be a bit more experimental, a bit more playful, and a little bit different from IKEA's usual range. But let me know in the comments what your favourite piece was. IKEA have also put together a small World Cup display. It isn't huge, but there are a few nice bits if you're getting into the football this summer, including some snacks and serving plates. My favourite was probably this limited edition football pitch towel. It felt really nice quality, and that was £15. There's also a goal storage unit available, although I couldn't spot it in my store. They also had a football themed duvet set for £17, along with these little footballs for just £2.50. And then, rather strangely, in the reduced to clear section by the tills, I spotted these football lamps. Online they're showing us £13, but my store had pallets of them reduced to £9. So if you're in an IKEA and you've got a trip planned, I'd definitely check these out. Next is the brand new collection that I'm not even going to try and pronounce. This range is all about display and storage, and although they only had one piece in my store, I was really impressed with it. This was a smaller version. It's £165. It looked far more expensive than the price tag suggested. It had some lovely detailing on the doors, elegant handles, and I loved the carved wood legs. The collection also includes a larger glass fronted display cabinet for £199, which looks absolutely beautiful in the promotional images and would be perfect displaying glassware, books or decorative pieces. There was also a matching bookcase in an off-white finish for £129, featuring a lovely gold bar detail that really elevates the look. Overall, I thought this was a really attractive collection, one I'd definitely like to see more of in store. IKEA has always been good for artificial plants, and this one is absolutely enormous. It's an artificial weeping fig priced at £70, and it's suitable for both indoor and outdoor use. For £70, I think it looks fantastic value, especially when you compare it to some of the designer stores that would charge significantly more for something very similar. What also impressed me was the packaging. It comes packed down into a surprisingly compact box, making it much easier to get home than you'd expect. Another artificial tree I wanted to mention isn't actually new, but I still think it's one of IKEA's best buys. It's the eucalyptus tree, which is £40. If you're looking for a larger statement plant without spending a fortune, I think this is excellent value. The colour is lovely, the detailing is good, and it's a really practical size. And again, IKEA have done a great job with the packaging, and it all slots together very easily. One item I specifically went in to see was the olive tree. The website said it was available in my store, but unfortunately when I arrived it just wasn't there. Online it looks really good, and at £50 it's another indoor-outdoor option that's really worth checking out if your local store has it in stock. The newest artificial plant though was this lovely hydrangea. It's £12 and comes in a simple black pot. Personally, I think it would look absolutely beautiful repotted in a terracotta planter. The leaves look surprisingly realistic, and although you'll need to spend a minute fluffing it out after it's been packed flat, once you've arranged it properly, I think it looks really lovely. And for £12, I can see these being very popular. Now, this completely threw me because IKEA seem to have launched their own clothing range. Actual clothing, hoodies, t-shirts, hats, canvas bags, the lot. Most of it was on IKEA family pricing as well, with some items reduced by over 40%. The canvas bags are down to £4, and the hoodies and t-shirts all seem to have pretty hefty discounts. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not entirely sure who is wandering around wearing IKEA branded clothing. But let me know in the comments if you'd wear it, because personally, I don't think I'd wear an IKEA hoodie, especially not in the IKEA store, because people would spend the day asking you where things are. But if you do fancy a little bit of IKEA fashion, now is probably the time to buy it because everything is massively reduced. Although judging by the discounts, I do wonder whether it's been quite as popular as IKEA had hoped, which is unusual because IKEA normally get things spot on. Maybe I'm completely wrong though, let me know what you think. IKEA have also launched a small but quite nice picnic collection for summer. They've got side plates for £1 and then dinner plates for £1.25. And unlike some of the picnic ranges you see elsewhere, they are both dishwasher safe and microwave safe. They also had a matching bowl as well for £1, which I thought was really good value. To go with them, there were some matching glasses. Now these are £1.50. They had them in a flute glass and also a standard glass. Fairly simple but perfect if you're putting together a summer picnic. Bag wise, they had this pink and orange open weave basket for £10, which was very pretty, but the one that really caught my eye was this larger picnic basket. At first glance, it just looked like a standard storage basket, but lift the lid off and inside there was a removable insulated cool bag. It's £35, so not cheap, but I thought it was really unique and the quality of the cool bag actually was really good. I also spotted this picnic set in the reduced to clear section for £7, which I thought was fantastic value. If your store has any left, well worth a look. Cool bag wise, they had this pink and orange version for £5. To be honest, you can probably find something very similar in Home Bargains for less money. One item I did really like though was this tablecloth. It's 240 by 145 centimetres and only £7. IKEA has styled it as a table runner in store, and I thought it looked really pretty, especially if you're planning a summer garden party or outdoor dining setup. Before I left, I had a quick look at some of the new outdoor lighting. IKEA had a great selection of decorative LED lanterns, including this one for £11, but the range that really caught my eye was this one. They're suitable for indoor-outdoor use and give off a nice decorative glow rather than a harsh light. There were 3 sizes available, starting at just £6 and going up to £17 for the largest version. I really like the design and the colours, and I can see these looking lovely in the garden on a summer evening. They also had these paper-style LED lantern lights for £8. They came in lots of lovely colours and are solar powered, making them super easy to put up around the garden. To go with them, there are a couple of metal lantern stands available as well. The smaller version was £8 and the larger was £12. They're ideal if you want to hang lanterns in different areas of the garden without needing fences or putting up hooks. And finally, the solar lanterns are back for another year. They start from just £5 and IKEA had a really good selection of colours and patterns available. If bright colours aren't your thing, they also had them in plain white versions as well. They're incredibly easy to use, simply hang them where you want them and let the sun do the rest. For a quick and inexpensive way adding a bit of atmosphere to your garden, I think these are always a great buy. And finally, some very good news. If you've watched some of my previous IKEA videos, you know I was absolutely gutted that IKEA stopped serving the vegetarian meatballs in the restaurant. The plant balls just aren't the same. So imagine my delight when I spotted the vegetarian meatballs back in stock in the Swedish food market on the way out. They might not be serving in the restaurants anymore, but at least I can take them home and enjoy them. So IKEA, for now at least, you are forgiven. So that's everything new from IKEA this time round, and I have to say there were some really interesting pieces. I'm still very tempted by the pink display cabinet. I think I just need to work out where on earth I'm going to put it. So let me know in the comments what was your favourite find, and don't forget to check out the other videos on my channel. I upload brand new videos every single week. And if you're an IKEA fan, don't forget to check out my book, the IKEA Hackers DIY Handbook. It's available on Amazon worldwide, or you can download the digital version and start reading straight away. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you on the next one. Quick one before I go, my small business, the Linen Organiser, is now back in stock. If you want your bedding neat, separated and easy to find, these bands keep everything together perfectly. They're available in all sizes and you can shop them on Amazon with free Prime delivery across the UK. I'll leave the link below.